Hey guys, it's me and it's Tuesday, and thank you for watching this latest post for Protect Your Joy. Of course, I've been thinking about what to share tonight, particularly in relation to what's going on for us as we are all facing this pandemic. I have myself have been home since mid-March when schools closed. And so my everyday life changed then, and many of you right soon thereafter changed as well, as we are dealing with this time of uncertainty and stress and anxiety for many of us, if not all of us. We all, I'm sure, have relied on our faith and prayer to help us deal with what's happening. There's been lots of loss and sadness, and so I've had to think about how do I encourage you to protect your joy with everything that's been going around. What came to me a couple of days ago was a time when I had to really fight to protect my joy, and so I was going to share that. And then I got confirmation last night to go in that direction. Last night I was on a sister call with two of my girlfriends, and we were supporting one of our girlfriends as she's going through some challenges right now. And so the conversation went in the direction of thinking about a time previously where that was challenging for you. And so one of my girlfriends, and I thank her, she knows who she is, encouraged my other girlfriend to think about a previous time where there was a challenge or hardship, and think about who she was back then and what tools she used to get over that challenge, that time. And so the conversation last night on the phone confirmed for me that the direction I wanted to go in on this Tuesday was right on point. And that was remembering the time when I had to protect my joy, my son, Malak, when he was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis 15 years ago, over 15 years ago. And so I started thinking about, how did I get through that time, that moment when the world seemed to stop and there was so much uncertainty and sadness and anxiety about next steps. And so using the words of my girlfriend, who was I back then? What tools did I use? And so I remember that first and foremost, I relied on my faith and prayer. I also had the love and support of friends and family to get through that time. And when I think about who I was and the tools I pulled out of my toolbox, it was the strength and the determination to find out, learn as much as I could about this disease, and to be prepared and prepare Malak for what was to come. And so, when I put my mind on something, I usually almost always get it done. That's part of my character. And again, that was a tool I pulled out of my toolbox, to get me through that hard time. And so it was important for me back then to have resolve, to have direction to go in to battle this disease or help Malak battle this disease. Again, it was my determination and my commitment to protect him, my joy. And so as we are faced with these times right now, I want you to do the same. I want you to think about a moment in time, a moment previous in your life that was hard and challenging for you. You got through to the other side of that time. I want you to think about and reflect on what tools you used to get past and over that time. Who were you back then? What character traits, what was in you to help you overcome what was going on back then so that you could get to the other side. And I want you to think about who you were then so that you can pull from that person now, and you can pull from that toolbox now to protect your joy. And so I know we all, as we rightfully should, talk about our faith, But faith is coupled with action, and faith is coupled with other things that have allowed you to persevere and get through trying times. So use that. You know what those tools are, the tools you have used before. I encourage you to use those tools now to protect your joy. Until next Tuesday.